In this GTA Online video, I'll be showing you guys a very quick RP method. You guys can use this method to rank up very quickly in GTA Online. There will only be a couple of requirements that you will need to do this, but once you guys have these requirements, you will be all good to go. And without any further ado guys, let's jump straight into the video. So guys, because of the recent event week, special cargo sell missions do have some double money and RP. This will be the method we will be using to get a ton of RP and level up very quickly. So for the first requirement, you need to go over to the Dynasty 8 executive website, and on this website you can purchase an office. If you guys do not own an office, you might also have a free one located over here. Any one of these offices will be great. They all do the same thing, and if anything, their price is just based on their location. I would also suggest that you guys get the accommodation upgrade for your office, and what this does is just allow you to set your spawn location to your office, and I will be using this in the video. The second and final requirement is for you guys to earn a special crate warehouse. Now luckily enough, these special crate warehouses do have a huge 40% discount up until the next event week on Thursday. If you guys can, I would definitely recommend trying to get a large warehouse, but with this method you only actually need small crate warehouses, and the more crate warehouses you guys have, the better this method will be. In the gameplay, you guys can see that I do have 5 large crate warehouses. I cannot get any more crate warehouses than this, and of course they are all large. If you really wanted to, you guys could get 5 small crate warehouses, but I would only do this if you are trying to go for RP instead of cash, or maybe even just have a mix of the crate warehouses, have one large, one medium, maybe even some small. And now what you guys want to do with your crate warehouses is click on one of them and source only one single crate. This one crate will only cost you $2,000, and because it is double money and RP, the first crate that you have in your warehouse will sell for $20,000. And of course, it will get you guys a ton of RP. So from this point onwards guys, you just want to source a single crate for each one of your special crate warehouses. These source missions should take you guys 10 minutes each at the very most. They are pretty basic to do. However guys, there is one special cargo source mission you want to look out for, and this will require you to open the trunk of the Emperor. This source mission will take you so long, and honestly it is not worth doing. So anytime that I end up doing this one, I just switch my GTA Online session to a different invite-only session and make sure that my spawn location is set to my office. Now, you will lose the $2,000 for this source mission, however, you will be able to just do another one, and at the end of the day, it is only $2,000, it's not really that much. Definitely do that guys, because you will just save a bunch of time. I mean, unless you guys actually want to do that mission. When you guys deliver a crate back to your crate warehouse, I would also suggest that you guys send off your crate warehouse staff. This will cost $7,500, which is a little bit more than what you guys are paying for the one crate. But the reason for doing this at each crate warehouse as well is because by the time we are done selling every single crate, your warehouse staff in your crate warehouses will have delivered the crates. They can deliver between 1 and 3 crates altogether. Most of the time this will only be 1, but just remember guys, you will be making $20,000 from just selling 1 crate. So sending them off for just a $7,500 price is, in my opinion, a very good way to make some more RP, and of course this will just save you from doing it as well, but I would definitely recommend that you do this alongside it. Every time you guys source a crate, to get back to your office the fastest way possible, make sure that your spawn location is set to the office, and then just switch GTA Online sessions into a different invite-only session. This will be so much faster than using a terabyte for example, unless you guys are maybe on the old gen consoles, because the loading times might take a little bit longer than usual, but that is just a very quick method to source crates. I will now finish up sourcing 1 crate for each of my 5 warehouses, and I will be right back after doing this.
One eternity later.
I just delivered my last special cargo crate back to my last warehouse, and I also sent off my last warehouse staff member. Now guys, we are ready to sell the stock from each of your different warehouses. Before you sell your stock, come over to this red toolbox. This is where you can upgrade your sell vehicles. In typical GTA Online fashion, this will cost some money, so if you guys don't want to spend a lot of money on all of these different upgrades, I would only suggest that you get the speed upgrade for the boat. But even then, you guys do not even have to get this if you do not want to. This is completely optional and you can still do the sell missions. On this warehouse computer, I can sell this 1 crate for the $20,000, so now I will go ahead ahead and do this. I got the truck for this cell mission, and once I completed it, I got a ton of RP for doing it. And of course, the $20,000. Because the cell mission has taken you away from your crate warehouse, instead of traveling all the way over to a different one, to save you guys even more time, I would definitely recommend that you open your interaction menu, then select the Secure Serve CEO options, go down to the abilities tab, and request a luxury helicopter for only $5,000. You guys will then see a blip on your map of this luxury helicopter, and at that location you can enter the helicopter, press your left stick in, and fast travel to any one of your crate warehouses. The only real downside to doing this would be that you would have to remember some of your crate warehouse names. There has been times where I have fast traveled to the same crate warehouse I had just sold from, which would of course just lose $5,000 for nothing, but when you get used to this, it will be very easy, and from this point onwards you guys can just keep doing this until you have sold all of your different crate warehouses. In this second cell mission, I had to enter a plane and make 3 deliveries. This only took me between 5 and 7 minutes to do, and once again I got a bunch of RP and $20,000 for doing it. I then did the same thing again and used the luxury helicopter method and went over to my 3rd crate warehouse. From this point onwards, I just rinsed and repeated this whole process, selling the rest of my crate warehouses. Whilst in a sell mission, you guys can see that one of my crate warehouse staff members delivered 1 crate to one of the other warehouses, so you guys can see this is actually really good. Just remember that would cost me $7,500 and that 1 crate will get me $20,000, so you will not be losing any money from doing that. And then at long last I made the final crate delivery and got a bunch of RP for doing this as well. You can now just rinse and repeat this whole process, go back to the office, source more crates for each warehouse, and just remember some of these crate warehouses will already have some stock in them from your warehouse staff members if you did send them off. Instead of just selling them, I would just source 1 crate for each warehouse again, like at the start of the video, whilst also sending your staff members off again to get more crates. If you guys do this for a couple of hours, you guys can level up so fast. Even at my level, I leveled up at least once, maybe even nearly twice. Just remember guys, this method will not be very good for making a lot of money, although you will be in profit, but for the most part this will only be for RP, and especially if you guys are a lower level, let's say for example level 200, or maybe even lower than that, you guys will be leveling up super fast. As of right now, I would definitely say this is one of the fastest ways you guys can level up, along with some of the adversary modes if you wanted to play them, but just remember this will be a completely solo method. You can just join into an invite only session and just begin this method. But yeah guys, let me know your thoughts on this method in the comments down below, and if you guys will be doing this or not. I know that a lot of people want to level up fast in GTA Online, and honestly when you really think about it, there's not many methods to level up very fast, especially doing things solo, so this will be by far one of the better methods. But anyways guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in any way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support, and if you are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.